welcome back to the channel. It's a new week and we're back in the van again.
We are getting close now.
Yep, we are.
We've got, the floor is pretty much going to be delivered tomorrow. The fabric's coming today. So next week we'll be doing all the little fabric bits. The floor will be done next week. But this week we do have still a bit to do. So we've got the tiling in the kitchen. That's going to be done.
Yeah, we're going to start that today, aren't we?
Yeah. And we've got some bulbs to test. So we'll go through it in this video. But I do want to say we are only 6 subscribers at the moment while we film this, away from 3,000 subscribers. Yeah. So you lot have killed it over the last month or so with the subscribers. So we just want to say thanks for that.
Yeah, and I really appreciate it.
Hopefully you can press that subscribe button now and you'll push us over the 3,000 mark, which we'll be over the moon about. The plan of action this weekend is we are going to tile the backsplash. There isn't much to do, so that shouldn't take long at all. But I do want to take this off. Now I'm a little bit worried because you've got the old screens and fly netting. I don't want them all to pop out of place.
No, but that's a bit of a risk taking them off.
Yeah, but we're going to give it a go anyway because I like taking stuff apart.
Why don't you try it? Oh no, they've all.
No, they're all the same. So, and one thing that we didn't do was when we sanded, we forgot to sand this back, and we can't leave it like this. So this all needs sanding. It shouldn't take long, but it is varnished, so there's no way we can paint on top of it. And what are you going to be doing, Claire?
I'm going to be painting the fridge and this cupboard door where the table's kept.
Cool. Right, we better crack on.
And we're going to fab on the dining table.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Oh, and we do have some more doors going in. Pretty much all the rest of them. I think we're still missing about 4 or 5 that are at home.
Yeah.
But we'll be getting them on as well, which that would make all that come together. I think we've got all of them up there, apart from the wine cabinet thing. All right, Claire, talk us through this wine cabinet thing, because we're having discussions about this.
Yeah, we're going to unscrew these and take them off and not put them back on.
We're not really wine people, are we?
No, we just use that cupboard for storage.
Yeah, like cereal and stuff like that.
So yeah, we're gonna.
But we need to cover this. Now I have tried taking these off, but I think these are proper glued down, and I don't really want to be getting a crowbar in there, like trying to prise them out. So we're gonna just wing it, ain't we? See how we can cover it.
We've got fabric.
I'm thinking the spray on glue that you use, like if you see any of the van builds, they use it on the on their walls when they put the fabric stuff on the side of their vans. So I'm thinking that spray glue in the cans, spraying it on there and just trying to pull it tight as best we can. See how it looks, innit?
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, at least you can just rip it off because it's only glued on.
But also, at least it's hidden in a cupboard.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Hasn't got to be that neat.
No. Right. Better crack on, and first thing first, the dreaded bit of sanding. But I'm hoping we've got the Hoover, and we're hoping we can just. You're going to go along.
Hoover the dust as we go.
Hoover the dust as we go. Oh, I don't think I'll be doing this again anytime soon. Claire's ready. She's got the Hoover. This is a plan.
I've got to hold it.
We're going to stick the Hoover in there, but it's a bit big, so Claire's just going to follow me around. I've got the mask on though.
Oh, thanks. Don't worry about me.
Let's do this. Right. Change the plan. That's not working.
Why is it not working?
Because you didn't even have it on. You didn't even switch the Hoover on.
Oh. Hang on.
That's why it's not working.
You didn't say when switch the Hoover on either. That was a joint mistake. That one's not my fault.
Hoover's on now. I will not miss this bloody sander. That is all nicely sanded back. that didn't take long, about 10 minutes. But it's nice and smooth now, so Claire can go along there with a primer and just start priming that. We're going to do it the same colour as this piece here. We are thinking though, because it's in a water area, to re-varnish it with some clear varnish just to protect it. And obviously it's on the corners, so you're going to rub past this, you're going to knock it. I think the varnish should just protect it.
Yep, good idea.
For the splashback for the kitchen, we have chosen the tried and tested stick-on tiles that we used in the bathroom. These may look very similar colour, but they are different. That is the new colour for the kitchen, and this is what we used in the bathroom. You can tell these are a lot more whiter. This has got a bit more grey on it. But they worked fantastic in the bathroom, so why change anything? So we're going to whack these on the kitchen. I'm not going to take this off just yet. I'm going to do this a little bit here, and then when we get to there, if I'm brave enough, we'll get that taken off. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to take it off. I've taken all the little covers off, and I've undone most of the screws. There's just this one down here. Okay. So blind is in it.
Right, just be careful not to, just make sure it doesn't fall out.
Yeah, I don't think it will. I think it's screwed in. These frames are not exactly white, so I really wanted to get the old spray paint out again and just spray them.
Yeah, but you're going to have to be really careful of these bits.
Yeah, I know, but maybe, looking at it, you just take that screw off there. I love taking screws off. I've taken every screw off in this caravan. Just take them 2 screws off, that 2 screws off, and they just should maybe just come out. It might be something we look at, but maybe not right now.
Yeah.
Because we're just adding more work. But that will make it easier. Just to go up to that, we know the frame comes to about, I'll mark it where it comes to, and then I can just roughly cut and then stick it back on.
Yep, cool.
All done.
Looks so good.
It's nice and quick. Don't worry about these edges up here, because the frame's going to go back on, you'll never see it. So I'm going to stick the frame back on now, and then you can see what it looks like with the frame back on.
It was so quick to do though, the kitchen.
Yeah, it
wasn't
literally took half hour.
Just got to screw it back in.
That's it, screw that back in. And we're done. I really want to spray these though, but then how far do you go? Because then you look over here and you're like, oh, this is slightly yellow as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about.
No, I might do. I think these will look nice, but not right now. They're easy to come off, so it's not a great harm. I can just do one a week or something. Claire did 1 coat on the fridge. That's looking a lot nicer. It does need another coat, so that's why it's so patchy. And what are you up to, Claire?
Just painting this little edge in.
I mean, she might be here till Christmas.
With a tiny paintbrush.
Look how small your paintbrush is. But yeah, I think we need a bigger paintbrush.
We'll bring the bigger paintbrush for the second coat.
We have 2 more of these that need to go just down here on each side, and that'll be all the doors in that area. Now, I did take off handle mechanism, so we need to stick all that back on before we can fit them back to the caravan. Are you happy with them?
Yeah, they look good.
Right, now we've got to get to our trusty pot of screws.
Oh, good luck.
Find out which one fits the hinges.
You're right there, Lee.
It's an actual nightmare. I think it's these ones.
Do you reckon?
I don't know. I'm just guessing, if I'm honest with you. I thought initially it was these ones, but measuring it against it, I think these look a bit too long. I'm just trying to work out how many have we got of these. We've got
2 down here.
3 up there.
Yeah.
It just don't look. There's
So you
enough
need
screws.
like 10 of the same screws, don't you?
Yeah, well, I'll get counted. Do you know what this reminds me of? You know
What?
when you was a little kid playing with Lego? You were
Oh,
searching for that
yeah.
one little block. So we figured out we need 20 of these screws. Doesn't look like it's 20 in here.
I can see us putting everything back in and us having loads of screws spare. There's like absolutely tons.
Right, let me do a count up, see how many we've got. If anyone knows where you can get these length screws, drop it in the comments.
You'll have to take one to B&Q.
Yeah, because...
Yeah, well, how many are you missing?
Like 6. Right, there you go. Looking snazzy.
Cool.
I'm happy with that.
Just 6 screws short.
You might be wondering why I'm standing in the dark. Now, I think my last video I said about we're going to change these bulbs. So these are actually halogen. They're a bit yellow. So we're going to switch them up for some LEDs. Now, I have got cool white, which I think is the same colour as that. So this might be a bit too bright for some like nice evening mood lighting. And we've got natural white. So we're going to put one in each light. I'm going to see which one we prefer. Really simple to fit. There is just a clip that you pull and this should drop out. Natural white on the right, cool white on the left. See which one. We've got this one. So yeah, that is pretty similar to that, isn't it? Or
Don't they look like the old bulbs?
pretty similar, aren't they? But they do another one which is warm white. I would have thought the other ones were warm white. These aren't as yellow actually. No, these aren't as yellow as the old ones.
I'd say them. They are like blinding.
But is that still going to be too bright?
Yeah. How long are you?
Yeah, I reckon these ones.
Yeah, I do.
Because these are too much like the light above me.
Yeah.
Right, we'll go for natural white then.
Natural white.
These are the old halogen ones. And these are the natural ones. Natural white ones. Yeah, these do look a lot better, I think.
Yeah.
These look like old headlights in a car.
Yeah.
Wow, this area is near enough complete. All the doors are on. We've got some nice new lighting. Then down here we have the other doors are on. All we're waiting for is to put the plinth across, and that is getting covered in the fabric as well, because that did have a kind of fabric cover over the bunk bed and obviously the floor. But yeah, I really like these new lights. They look a lot more modern. Right guys, plan for today is kitchen area. We got these brackets that are obviously yellow. These need painting white. So I bought some universal all-surface paint, spray paint. It's for metal, masonry, plastic and wood, and it has the paint and primer all in one. Now we've got our blow air vents. These need painting because these are cream, like everything in the Caravan. I've been able to take the insides out, so that's going to make it a lot easier. And we also have this roller shutter. This goes in the kitchen area. I believe it's where the microwave would sit, but we don't have a microwave. We don't use microwave. So all we do is use it for storage. But these are literally taped together. They literally slide out. So I'm going to have individual ones. So I'm going to spray all these individually. All right, let's see how well this does. It's quite expensive, £18 a tin, a can. Let's see how much we can get done with one can. If you're interested to know how these come apart, dead simple. There's a little spring just inside. Just push it towards the spring and then it comes out. Just don't lose the little spring. and there's just a groove in there. It just fits in there. Simple. Right, with this, I am going to take all the tape off, give this a bit of a clean up. Just got some alcohol there just to make it clean surface. I'm going to lay all these out and spray all these individually. I've made a slight error. This, I spray painted this, but this actually fits against the wall like this. I didn't actually spray paint, but you can see. Excuse the rain, if you can hear it. Literally just about to start its little job and it started to hammer down, taking shelter under the garage. Now these are our accessories in the caravan. Now they're looking a bit tired and old, so, and as you can see on there, if the camera picks up, they're all like bumpy. This was really sharp actually, I cut my finger on it. So I've just gone round with some wet and dry and I've just sanded them back so they're nice and smooth now. So I've taken this off. I'm not going to spray that because I'm just going to clean it up. It looks quite nice, polished chrome. I have got some titanium silver metallic finish spray paint. So I'm going to give spraying these a go to make them, well, look a bit newer again, and hopefully it works. So that's the one that hasn't been done, and this one I've just done. Obviously we've got to wait for it to dry and see how it turns out. This is where we're at the moment. I will show you what we've been doing. First of all, this little shelf area here, this was white originally. We've decided we're going to paint that the same colour as all the doors, because the paint on the doors is a lot more durable, and I feel that that's going to get knocked quite a bit because that's what you pull out for the slats to come out for the bed. All the lights have been done in here, cupboard units have been done. All we need to do is, these are what I spray painted earlier and they've come out really well, so we're going to screw them back in for the heating. Also, these are our refurbished bits for the bathroom. So we've got a toilet roll holder, toothbrush holder, some cup holder and a towel roll. And Claire, we're going to decide where we want them, aren't we? Because we're going to put them in different places than what they originally were.
Yeah, a couple of them will change.
Yeah. And you found your white spirit.
Well, it's not the one we brought, is it?
No, it's not.
This is from home. There's one still missing.
So Claire's going around and she's done the mirror already. Is it working?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now I'm like looking at like where was I gonna...
there was...
Well, this is wet.
Yeah, you can't do the fridge.
Can't do that.
We've repainted this. This is going to need another coat, isn't it, Claire?
Yeah.
And she's put a second coat on the fridge. It dries a lot better than what it looks when it is dry. Yeah. It looks all patchy when it's drying. So I think now we're going to get the rest of the doors up.
Yeah.
I've done all the lights around there. They're all back up and working. And we'll get all the doors up now. That is most of the doors in the living room area done. We are missing one, which randomly is at home, hasn't been done yet.
Not been painted yet either?
No, all primed, so that'll be done this week. We've got the two kitchen doors though, so they can go on, but we need to stick the rack in.
That'll be this.
Yeah. Now we just got to remember how it went in. I think there's just some white clips that bolt it down. These are the blow air vents that I painted. That's the colour they were. I didn't bother doing my back because you're never going to see it. And Yeah, they look a lot better, don't they?
They do indeed.
So we're going to get them fitted. We've got 2 in here. Oh, I need your help with one in my bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can't put my arm all the way around to try and hold the back of it.
Yeah.
Well, they look and match a lot better. In my bathroom, it's time to put the sink back in, plumb it all back in, put these push clips back on, and around here, I tiled over it and then cut a hole. The shower unit will push back through there, and then we will crimp it all back up with some new connectors. That is a sink all wired back in. I'll just put fresh connectors on and put all the water pipes back, the waste pipes back on. I will obviously check all this before we go away for the first time. The sink's in, the tap is back on. So we're just waiting for the doors. I'm getting high with all this white spirit that you're putting around the caravan.
It's really strong.
It is. How's it going?
It's quite tricky actually. I thought
Do
it
you
was
know
like
what?
going to be really
For
easy.
the last 2 months, all I've heard is, it's fine, we'll just put white spirit on it. We'll get off with white spirit.
Oh, I know. Some bits come off easy, but some I'm like scraping at.
Well, have you done a good job over here? Where have you been? Have you done the fridge?
I tried.
Oh my days, it's still the same.
I know.
Next job, we're going to put the accessories in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because then the bathroom is done. Everything's done, apart from the doors. But
Yeah.
they're at home, so we'll bring them down next week. What have you got in your hand?
The towel.
That was above the
Holder.
toilet. Like, I think like there.
Right.
I mean, do you want it that side next to the sink?
No, you can't have a towel hanging
No,
down
I
there.
mean higher.
What, like
Is that
up
gonna
there?
look weird?
I don't know. It look weird with a towel hanging there.
Yeah, it might do actually. Well, the
Yeah.
toilet roll holder used to be there. I'm thinking, what about
Yeah, we'll move that because that
putting
was
it
awkward, it being
like-
behind you.
in front of you there? Or do you put the towel roll up here?
Ideally, you want to wash your hands and dry your hands.
Yeah.
But I just think it might look funny there.
Yeah, it might
so
do.
maybe we should have a towel. If we had a towel hanging on it, you'd get more of
Yeah. I think there isn't enough wall there,
a... No.
that side.
Let's move on to something else. Toothbrush
Oh,
and
okay.
toothpaste holder. That's empty. And that needs cleaning.
Yeah. Well, and you've got this as well.
So we have 2 cups then.
We have got 2
Do
cups.
we need both? Do we need that one? Because we don't...
Just sprayed that.
Yeah, I know, but...
Well, no, because we have
our
electric toothbrushes.
toothbrush, so what's that one for?
I don't know.
Maybe we just have one with the... Where was it? Down here?
Roughly, yeah. Yeah.
Although you could just get the toothpaste that stands up.
Are you saying you don't want neither of them?
We might not need it.
Right, we need a bog roll holder. So where do you want to...
Well, we'll have it in front of the toilet there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll stick that one up.
We know we want this one back in. Do this one first.
Yeah. All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
Claire finally made a decision. We've got the towel rail there, and the toilet roll holder is now in front of the toilet. But before, it was behind you, which was a bit weird. And we've just gone from one of these cups because we have electric toothbrushes in that, so that's just to put the toothpaste in. We're going to end the video there. We didn't actually get time to do the Fablon in the end, did we?
No.
We realised that we need to sand the outside of the tables like we did with the worktop. Now, we didn't Fablon the worktop either because we're going to get the hob and the sink taken out. If you take the hob out, you're going to need to get gas safety checked once you get it put back in. But it will make it a lot easier doing that than trying to cut.
Then it
round
would be
everything.
like the bathroom then, like laying it on top and then just cutting it
Yeah,
off.
just cutting the holes out
Yeah.
and then just plonking everything back in. So hopefully we can get that done next week or whatever. But we will be moving on to the flooring next, and Claire's going to do her best with the curtains because we've got the fabric now.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah,
So
got the fabric.
you'll have an entertaining video next week. Hopefully they don't come out green again. But no, we're just going to, we've got a plan. We're going to see if it works.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, oh, one more thing. I did check today because some of this we filmed yesterday. And we have actually hit 3,000, over 3,000 subscribers now. So thank you very much. Now, the road to 4,000. Right, we'll leave it there and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.